Hello, this is Taureor, and welcome back to The Witcher 2 with lore. We are hunting neckers. We've destroyed 2 nests and are looking for more. And today I'll talk about few minor adventures Geralt had before he met Cyrilla again. Oh, another nest. But we'll talk about them briefly because they are usually not that imperative to the story. For example, Dandelion and Geralt visited Novigrad, the large northern free city. And there they met a Doppler, who was trying to look like a halfling. A Doppler is an intelligent humanoid that can assume the form of any other humanoid, well, with some limitations, of course. The mass should be preserved. And this Doppler was copying a halfling merchant. Some chaos ensued, but I'm not going to tell you the ending because it's of no major importance to this story, and it might spoil your enjoyment of reading it, which I a nest.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Which I recommend that you do. Okay, and we're done with the neckers. So, the gist of it is that there are humanoid creatures that can assume the form of any other humanoid. One other adventure was actually, well, the author actually based on the Beauty and the Beast, and that one. And the story is about a cursed bandit. A bandit, son to a bandit leader, who actually, due to this banditry, okay, I'm not making much sense, am I? Again, a bandit leader's son inherited great riches from his father and got to banditry as well. He had his own band and they went around plundering, burning, raping and other stuff like that. Okay, we haven't taken care of those dummies yet. When he was, I think it was a priestess, when he was raping a priestess, he got cursed and changed into a human beast thing. Some magical abilities, enormous physical strength, but also, well, he couldn't really look human. Everybody abandoned him. Again, I'm not going to tell you exactly how it ended because it's not very relevant to the story. Let's just say that he met Geralt and his troubles ended in one way or the other. There was also another supernatural creature involved, a Bruxa. And we did encounter Bruxa in The Witcher 1. I know I did not play Witcher 1 on the channel, but
Look at that!
If you did, you probably know about them. They are a kind of vampire that can hurt its enemies with magically enhanced screams. Right, let's talk to Louis.
On your desk, is that a drop box for the Royal Post?
Yes, I am the local royal postmaster. One of my many responsibilities.
Would you mind if I looked inside?
Absolutely no problem. Enjoy your reading.
Oh, that was lucky. Let's have a look. Louis' report. Letter to court in Vizima. Reply to the Temerian Special Forces. In answer to your inquiry regarding a local band producing Fistek, I hasten to inform you that we have not recorded any activity of this kind in Flotsam. Excluding tavern brawls, the town is mercifully free of vice, a fact we all owe to the energetic efforts of Commandant Laurido. Rumors of the brigand Dmitri are likewise false. The rogue in question was executed for his crimes, of which I praised you in my previous report. Commandant Laurido urged me to convey that he advises you to replace your informer, as the present one apparently fabricates information. Put simply, he lies like a dog, thus tarnishing the good name of the intelligence service. The commandant also wonders whether your next inquiry will regard a flock of pigs flying over Flotsam or else elves approaching the garrison's walls. Gentlemen, please. May the gods preserve Temeria, Louis Mers, Royal Burgermeister. Quite rude, and we know it's lies, because we did kill Dmitri ourselves. Right. In that letter... Oh, and we do have to talk to you about Neckers as well.
I've brought some Necker remains as proof of...
I know what they prove, Witcher. The reward is yours.
Oh. Witcher's superb silver sword. Do we have the diagram? 17 to 25. Oh, it's significantly better than the one we have, but we would need some silver ore. Can we get some silver ore? Let's go to the blacksmith and see. But first, level up. One talent available, and we can actually unlock the other paths. Let's have a look at alchemy first. Bomb damage, trap damage doesn't concern us too much. Chance of creating mutagens as byproducts of alchemy. This is actually interesting. We could take that, because we do make potions quite often, and we could get some nice mutagens this way. Harvester. More alchemical ingredients, we don't care that much. More vitality. Stronger potions. Catalysis, specialization in oils, we don't care. Oils effects are stronger. Impregnation, effects of all mutagens plus 15%. Well, this might actually be worth it. Taster, unlocks the ability to drink an additional potion, so 4 potions, maybe even 5. Metathesis, damage dealt while poisoned. Condensation, more vigor. Instant kills. Unlocks Berserk mode. Activated once adrenaline bar is completely charged. Enables generation of adrenaline when poisoned. Amplification, adrenaline generation when poisoned. Damage and damage reduction. Does it mean the potion poisoning? Probably. Okay, let's see the swordsmanship. Unlocks the ability to counter an opponent's blow. This might be useful actually. Geralt no longer takes 200 damage when stabbed in the back. That could be useful as well against many opponents. More sword damage. Unlocks the ability to deal damage to many opponents. I did think that we already have that. God, amount of vigor for blows reduced. Oh, this is very important. We do need to take this. Tough guy damage reduction. Schema. More vitality, more bleeding. Oh, chance of all critical effects. This will be good. And this is wonderful. Yeah, we might actually go the swordsman path, but let's have a look at the magic one as well. Enhanced art sign, level 2, stronger. And more sign damage, better axis sign. Oh, we actually haven't tried using the axis sign on other people. Enhanced Quen. Quen transfers deflected damage to multiple target. Well, actually, we do use our Quen a lot. More vigor. We should probably pursue a relatively balanced path. Enhanced ear den. Traps, 2 traps at once. Energy flow. Critical effects. Again, vitality is always good. Sense magic. Control over the power. Sign damage +3. All resistances +20. Yeah. All these things are wonderful. I wonder if we can fill up both this and the magic path. So yeah, both magic and swordsman path. Let's first go swordsmanship and do footwork, because we do dodge a lot. We'll see how well it works. And let's try to get the better sword. Wonder if we can.
Everything all right at the household?
I wonder if we can get some silver ore from him.
Screaming in daytime, the old man.
Should probably pursue other side quests.
So how can we help you, eh?
Do you have silver ore? Crafting. Cloth, diamond dust. Oh, that's us. Crafting. Silver ore. You do, but it's quite expensive. So let's see. What do we need for this sword? Diamond armor. Where is that? Which is superb silver sword. We need iron ore that we have, silver ore that we don't have, timber and diamond dust. So basically we need to buy this ore. We can afford that. Let's buy all of it. We might use it later. Make me a new sword.
So how can we help you, eh?
Craft me an item. Which is superb silver sword. Here we go. Let's have a look at it. Oh, it actually has a rune slot. We should probably put in a rune, because I don't think we'll get a better silver sword soon. We should also put on the Drowned trophy. Right, where are our runes? How many do we have? Sun, Earth, Moon, Fire. Well, we have quite a lot, so I guess we can spare some. That increases our vitality, that increases damage. Oh, the Fire rune is actually the best we have. We might keep it for a better sword. Here we'll use the Sun rune, that gives us 5% damage. 18 to 26, very nice. We'll be, and the hilt is also interesting looking. Okay, we can sell the weaker stuff to you now. Show me what you have for trade. Giza, we don't need. Robust silver witcher sword, we don't need. Alright. Armor. Short gauntlets, worn leather gauntlets. And some trophies. We'll keep one Andraga trophy. And all the snares. Here you go. Right, and I think that's enough for now. Let's have a quick look. What other quests could we pursue? Indecent Proposal, took to Laredo. The Chiron, the Claws of Madness, Fist Fighting, Military's Heart. We do need some more ingredients. We need the Eyes of an Aracas and Essence of Death. Essence of Death. Malena. Oh, we could do that one. Oh, you know what? Let's go get the Ostmark. It should be in the cave that we visited earlier. We will need it for the potion, of course. And there is an alchemist here, I believe. Let's talk to him as well. Hello.
I know your kind.
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
Okay, so he has some alchemical ingredients. He does have diamond dust, which is useful for us. No, we don't need that. Marble Forest. No. Filtered sign intensity +1, not that good. Virgo. Resistance. Oh, this is good. Resistance to everything, but diminishes our own critical effects. Whirl, an oil that increases damage dealt. But we do have an oil that gives 5% damage, so I don't think this is worth it. Hardened leather and some other components. Okay, let's get out of here. Maybe we should talk to Triss. She's staying with Roach's man. Yeah. Let's go and try out the try to look for the herbs near the waterfall, because there was this cave under the waterfall. Right. I was supposed to talk about minor adventures. Were there any more? Let me think. Well, Geralt did encounter a merchant.
Take
Wrong
that.
sword. Right. Change your sword, Geralt. Change your sword. Geralt did encounter a merchant on a bridge near a cursed place. Let's say a magical place. I do not know what the English word for that is, but in Polish it's called uroczysko, which basically means a place, a spelled place. Place affected by a magic spell, something like that. And everybody has left this merchant, all his aides. He was alone, but he did not want to leave his wagon with all his possessions, and pleaded Geralt to save him from the monsters that come at night. He said he'll give him whatever he wants, whatever Geralt wants, and we do know what that means. In case of witches, the law of surprise. So Geralt did invoke the law of surprise, telling the man that he will give him something that he already has, but does not know about, that he will find when he gets home. And then he defended him. It was a difficult battle, many monsters. They were actually similar to the neckers that we see here. They might even be neckers. It was not specified in the book directly. Nevertheless, the battle was long, difficult, and left Geralt very hurt. Basically, he was almost dead, but he did defend the merchant. He saved his life. Well, in return, not really in return, but the merchant took Geralt on his wagon and healed him, well, using the witcher potions that Geralt had with him. And basically that was a long and arduous recovery, and it also required some help from a healer sorceress that they encountered on the way. There is another story about this sorceress, but we probably shouldn't spoil that too much. Nevertheless, Geralt did regain his vitality, his consciousness, but he did suffer a horrible leg wound that plagued him basically for the rest of his life. Although now we don't seem to have any trouble with it. When they got home, to the merchant's home, it actually turned out that that his wife, in the time that he was away, she actually took in an orphan girl. So, by the law of surprise, Geralt did gain the right to her, however that sounds. It turned out that the girl was Cyrilla, or Ciri, if you prefer. And how she got there, well, we'll get to that. When she escaped from the night that carried her away from Sintra, she did spend some time with other refugees from the war, just trying to survive. Then some druids took her in. And finally, the merchant's wife did accept her as her own. But when Geralt came, it all changed. She did know that he is her destiny, and they did leave together. They went to Kaer Morhen, the keep of the witches that we did encounter in the first game. That's where Witcher 1 starts. When they arrived at Kaer Morhen, Geralt, Lambert, another Witcher, I think it was Lambert, or was it Cohen? One of those two, and Vesemir, the old and wise Witcher, who was a father figure to Geralt. They tried to, well, maybe not make Ciri a witcher, but at least to give her an education. But what do witches do? They fight monsters. So they taught Cirilla how to be a witcher, how to fight with a sword, how to jump around during a fight, how to be a dangerous swordsman. And they also taught her about monsters, about the witches' laws, and such things. But Ciri had visions, and not only visions that affected her, that were in her mind. She did some prophecy kind of stuff.
How many more can there be?
Okay, we need a blade oil for that one. Do we have anything against necrophages? Yeah, Rotfiend is a necrophage, I believe. Come on. Maybe we can burn him with our ensign. Oh. It doesn't seem to be as difficult as I expected. So Cirilla did endure very difficult training in the Witcher combat styles. She actually became quite good. Not as good as Geralt, of course, because she was still a girl. Not meaning that women cannot be good swordsmen, but meaning that she was actually very young and not that strong. Can we find anything interesting here? But once when she drank some white seagull, or yeah, which is basically a witch's elixir that is potion base, she started having visions. She went into a trance and told Geralt how he would die in the future, which which unsettled the witches quite a lot, and they decided they need help from someone who knows at least a bit about magic. That's how Triss Merigold entered this story. Geralt did know Triss from before. She was actually a friend of Yennefer's, and while Geralt and Yennefer had some trouble in their relationship, because it was quite a fiery one, not in the erotic sense, but in the sense that the relationship itself was a constant struggle between them. So Triss Merigold actually took advantage of one of such moments, and she kind of seduced Geralt. It was just it was playful of her, let's say. It was nothing serious. It was just for fun. But then she actually developed some feelings. But Geralt was, well...
Damn
monsters.
She was not the one. She was never the one for him. He was in love with Yennefer. Nevertheless, Triss remained his friend, and it was her that Geralt called for help, not being able to really communicate with Yennefer after all that happened between them. And thus, Triss Merigold came to Kaer Morhen. Can we make the potion? Can we make the Mongoose potion? Alchemy. Do we actually need this, whatever that was, that we just found? Do we need to use an Andraga embryo? Can we use something else instead? Oh, Ostmark is not the necessary ingredient. We can use something else. Let's do it then, because we do have more Andraga embryos. We could use Ostmark for Mongoose, but I think we did actually complete the quest with this one. So we didn't really need to get into the cave. That was unnecessary, totally. But, well, a quest is a quest. Right. Are there any other quests we should attempt in the forest? Let's have a look. This is in town, meeting Laurido. Okay, I think the only one remaining outside of town is actually the Claws of Madness. I do remember this quest being difficult, but that's all I remember about it. I did say that I played the game before, but it was a long time ago. So let's try this. And let's hope it is not so difficult as to kill us. Hello?
Some help, finally. I thought I was done for.
What's wrong?
I'm fine, but my friend remains in that damned hospital.
Cedric told me that 2 people went missing near the burnt mansion.
I'm Rupert Brandhuber. I'm a medic from Edda, and I came here with a friend to look for a very rare species of herbs.
These woods aren't the best place for herb picking.
So we were warned, but the temptation was too great. We got as far as the site of the fire. No sign of herbs, but there was something downstairs. Something... What's that? Can you hear it? That's Grindley's dog. Feel that? Something approaches. Help us!
Right then.
Wonder how many more will turn.
Neckers. Not a problem. Especially since we're still potioned up. Oh, crazed necker. Where's the dog? We need to help the dog. Don't hurt the dog. No. Damn it. I hate when they kill animals in video games unless it's hunting. Poor little dog. Defeat the Neckers and enter the ruins. Are there any more Neckers? Let's look around. I don't think so. Alright. I do remember this being difficult, but that's all I really know. So just in case, I'll save the game, so that if we die, we don't have to move back the whole lot. Let's see. Seems quite calm.
They should not have done it. Madder than those here they were. Oh, the greed!
So that's a ghost. Some mushrooms. Let's shield up, just in case. Hospital files, hospital records. Okay. Oh. Okay, those are wraiths. Do we have spectre oil? We do have spectre oil. Let's put it on the sword. Let's put it on the sword. Oh, and our potions are about to run out. Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Run away. We should have bought a book about wraiths. Come on. Oh. We don't have vigor for the sign.
Come on!
Shield up. Good thing we did buy the dodging bonus. Oh, damn it, they do deal a lot of damage. Crap. Have to keep running around until I can redo the Quen sign. Oh, I wonder, can we use Axie on them? If one could fight the other for us. Run away. Run away. Let's let our vigor recover. Just running around. Okay. Let's now try the Axie sign against one of them. I don't know if it will work. Okay, did it? Did it work? It didn't. Crap. Okay, Quen. Quen is the primary for us then. Let's just regenerate a little bit. The greatest problem is that we run out of our potion that regenerated our... crap. Okay, good thing we did save the game. But now we know we're prepared. What I'm going to do is redo our potions just before entering the room with those guys. This way we should be okay, theoretically. We can do it now. I don't know if we'll be able to meditate inside. Drink potions. Or should we just wait for them to expire? Not to stack too much. Yeah, let's meditate again. And the rest... it's dusk. We should probably do it during the day. Didn't actually meditate. Okay, let's wait until morning. It should probably be the better choice to venture into such a place during the day, not at night. Which potions should we be using? Cat, seeing in the dark, maybe, but not necessarily. Resistance to everything, poisoning, bleeding. Batteries filter, damage bonus on signs. Yes, if we decided to use Igni against them, but I haven't tried it. Maybe it's useful to use Ard or Igni, but I think with the damage they're dealing, we do need to be using Quen all the time. And use the one that gave us regeneration. Yeah, with Swallow that will be 3 regeneration per second. I know we won't be able to put up as many Quen signs, or put it as often, but should be the better choice. So redo the potions. And put Spectre Oil on our silver sword. Are there any places of power here? If they are, we should definitely use them. Let's look around. Does our medallion say anything? What is that? That's the dog. And here is a place of power. Circle of Life, which means regeneration, if I'm correct. Right, we need Spectre Oil for our sword. And we do need the Quen sign. Right, we are ready. Come on, Ghost.
They should not have done it. Madder than those here they were. Oh, the greed!
Silver sword. Jump down. They did come out when we opened the chest. So we might actually have a quick look around before that. What's that? Brionia. Oh, I know what. We'll set a trap. It's just one configuration trap, but it can still help a little bit. Right, and put up the Quen sign. And come here, monsters. Set up the trap. Set up the trap.
How many more can there be?
Run away. Run away. Re-establish the shield. And fight. I guess we can probably get in a few attacks before having to retreat like we are. Which one is the more damaged one? You are. And fast style is the correct one to use, most probably. Right, and one is down, so now it shouldn't be such a problem, because we should be able to prevent it from attacking us by attacking it ourselves. And it did work. Wonderful. Whew. That was a tough one. Essence of Death. We do need that for the quest. Collect the trap. Oh, it's a burned out trap. Will I fall down if I walk over this? No. Good. Okay. This is a creepy, dangerous place. Okay, there might be more, so let's push on while we still have our potions active.
They needn't have done it. Those here were innocents. And I...
We could probably follow him. No, we can't follow him because there's fire here. Let's not try to do it. Let's go here instead. Right. Is there something in here? He was bashing on this wall, is it? No, it's not collapsible. So I guess we do have to follow the knight. Maybe the fire will not affect us.
I'm not about to play with fire.
Involuntary cramps of the facial muscles. It's St. Vitus syndrome. He's dribbling. He's dangerous.
Alright. Are you a ghost? Yes, you are. Continue. Be cautious. Be cautious. Right, we can jump down, so it'll probably be another dangerous place. And so it is.
I'm too old for this.
Indeed. One? Is there just one? It would be easy. Oh no, there's the other one. Run away. Okay, the regeneration is actually working quite well for us. Oops. Shield up. It's very useful if we can get them separately, because together they're a bit too strong. This enhanced Quen sign is actually such a strong visual effect that it hurts my eyes when it's an enclosed space like this. Oh crap! Our health is almost depleted. Okay, we should probably wait until it regenerates a little bit before engaging them again. Okay, let's just walk around, leaving you behind the pillar. I could use a bomb against you. Didn't really do anything. It's a pity, wasting a perfectly good bomb. Right, we establish our Quen sign. I could use Ardor here probably, but with the stronger regeneration potion we don't have enough vigor to do that. And Quen has to be the priority with what those wraiths did to me earlier. Whew! That was quite exhausting. Right, Brionia, we can use that. More Essence of Death.
To the stone. Is it mine? No matter.
What is that? Orange and leather. I was expecting something more. Oh no, that was not it. Run armor enhancement, diamond dust, hospital files 1 and orange. And red meteorite. And robust something. Robust cutlass. Alright, hospital files. Run armor enhancement. Vitality 15, resistance to bleeding 5. Quite good. We should read the hospital files. The woman manifests strong symptoms of schizophrenia. To avoid marrying her beauty... What? To avoid marrying her beauty, I decided not to employ the standard therapy. To avoid marrying her beauty, alright. The red-hot circlet, but instead to increase her herb doses. As she was prone to having fits of aggression, I have had the patient chained. The pictures she was painting on the walls should be analyzed. Hospital records. Okay, it's a book or a quest item. Hospital files 3. The patient has contracted dysentery. There is no hope for him now. I had him isolated and ordered the prayers be said for him. I also increased the dosage of his herbs. They seem to have some healing properties, but incidentally also loosen tongues. Alright then.
Blood. Where's it all from? Must clean it. To the bone. To the skull.
Right.
Is it mine? No matter.
This mission is really creepy. Take some mushrooms. We still do have our potions active.
Help! Give me some medicine!
Examine. Writing on the wall.
I'm in pain. I beg you. Help! Give me some medicine! They deserve to suffer! I'm in pain. I beg you.
Do
Help.
they?
Give me some medicine!
Do they really?
The floor.
Oh, what is that?
It's creeping towards me.
Oops, wrong sign. Crap.
The floor. It's moving.
I did need to use art. Can we deactivate the sign somehow, or do we have to wait for it to dissipate? We probably do need to wait for it to dissipate, but I do want to check what's behind this door. 20 seconds is not that much.
Give me some medicine!
Let's have a look at them in the meantime.
Don't come any closer!
Once we know they're ghosts, they're not that scary, but they are still
The floor. It's
a
moving.
bit creepy.
It's creeping towards me.
Right, wait for our vigor to regenerate. What do we have here? Robust cloth, amethyst dust, and orange.
I'm in pain.
Diagram for oil, orange, and amethyst armor enhancement. And chest? Nothing.
It's moving.
It's creeping towards me.
Oh, we can examine the writing. Should do it. Okay.
I'm in pain. I beg you. Help! Give me some medicine!
Let's continue. Oh, you're alive. Supposedly.
Lee! Leave me be! Away with you!
Control yourself.
It's not my fault. It wasn't me, not me.
What's not your fault?
Fire. Fire everywhere. It wasn't meant to happen. I didn't want that, I swear.
Won't get much out of you until I calm you down. Maybe the fire didn't consume everything. Maybe I can find some medicine, a sedative.
Go away!
Suppose we shouldn't go into the fire. What is that here? Oh crap! Some more spectre oil. Should have just used the whetstone probably. Right. There's just one, so we should take care of it easily. And it's done. Okay, so wraiths are actually dangerous when there are more than one.
Damn it!
I mean, they're still dangerous, but we can keep stunning them. Good. Well, I guess there was a chest here. Let's have a look. Hospital files 2 and medical notes on patient 15. Journal Wild Hunt. We do need to give him the medicine.
away!
But first, let's see what we can find in this room. We didn't go here yet.
Whatever happened here made quite an impression, even on those who were mad.
Go away!
There must have been some evil deeds.
Go away!
Okay. And here, hello, Mr. Ghost. Right.
Go
Nothing too
away!
good here. Come on, Gridley, let's get out of here.
Where am I?
Easy. Rupert asked me to find you.
Rupert lives.
Listen, you and your friend. I don't get it yet, but you aren't telling the truth. That's painfully apparent. This place seems to have a very dark past, one you had a hand in. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Great. So now you can tell me the story and don't skip a thing.
Story?
There's always a story, Gridley. Spit it out.
We're former soldiers, fought for Eden during one of the wars with Nilfgaard, times long past. I was Rupert's adjutant in the field hospital that our unit set up in this manor house. We didn't at all mind who lived here. In fact, the inmates were friendly. At the outset, that is. One day our scouts captured a Nilfgaardian. He was desperate to win his freedom and claimed he was part of a detachment that had concealed the booty looted in Eder. We couldn't believe our fortune. Thought the gods had smiled upon us. We'd heard incredible tales of this treasure, questioned any black one we'd captured. It seemed all our efforts would finally be rewarded. We decided to make him talk.
By torturing him?
Our commander wanted to break him on the wheel, but Rupert said he knew a better way. There's a local herb. If you brew and drink it, you can only tell the truth. The commander interrogated the prisoner, drawing a map in the process, and we celebrated. Talked of how we would divide the treasure, and took ever greater liberties with the patients. The priest looking after them began to protest, and one of our boys split his head open.
Nice, Gridley. Keep talking and I just might let you go alive and intact. What happened next?
Once the prisoner revealed where the treasure was hidden, the commander had him quartered in front of the lunatics. They'd shown signs of madness before. When they smelled blood, well, we could not control them. Many we simply had to cut down. I don't even know how the fire broke out.
Any of the patients survive?
A young woman we managed to pull from the burning building. She was nice, quiet, and willing. 2 nights later, she slit our commander's throat, and that was all we saw of her, and of the map, of course. The war was ongoing, and shifting fronts forced us to abandon our search for her soon after.
And here you are, back after many years. Really think you can still find her around here?
Life's not treated me well since then, and Rupert's had it even worse. This is our chance to reverse our fortunes. Fate smiled upon us once. Perhaps by some strange chance it still holds us in favor.
I wouldn't count on that. I think we're dealing with one heavy curse here. And it looks like we need to start by finding that Nilfgaardian's corpse.
Go away! Go away!
Leave me be! Away with you!
Should we drink another potion? He isn't attacking us, so maybe he'll be willing to talk.
A wolf leading wolves.
What do you want, Spectre? Their deaths?
2 of 20 return where none remain. Yet one shall judge them. If he is merciful, he will feed them to the dead. If he is cruel, he will grant them what they came for.
A prophecy. I should have expected as much.
Bring me their hearts, so I may feast on their cowardice. Bring me their eyes, so I may spit in them before they are forever extinguished.
Is that your offer? Fine. I'll lift this curse one way or another.
This looks quite horrible, but... Right, do we want to kill those guys or not? Alright. They did... Well, they do deserve this. Hospital files. We should probably read all the files before we make any decisions. Let's see, is there anything else that's interesting in here? Probably not. I did hear there are lots of collapsible walls in this place, but I only found one. Well, it doesn't matter that much if we miss something minor. Let's see. More blood on the walls, blood everywhere. Okay, I guess we won't find anything in here. We did find a potion in this place. Let's get out. Let's get out and...
It's moving. It's creeping towards me.
Okay.
I'm in pain.
Talk to those guys.
Help! Give me some medicine.
Yeah, this is where we collapsed the wall. Is there anything else? Look quickly.
I met the Nilfgaardian's ghost. Let's find your comrade.
Gridley, you live. What happened down there?
I found the ghost of the Emperor's soldier.
You're the Witcher. Get rid of it.
They do deserve what happened. What's happening to them? Or we could fight the ghost and let bygones be bygones. I guess maybe it won't be the end of the story if we... Oh, you know what? Let's give them to the ghost.
I already have. Come on, let me show you something.
Who do I see? Remember me? Corpsemen. Remember how I was torn apart bit by bit. Remember what you did with the people of this house.
You deceived us!
Crimes require punishment, and only retribution can lift the curse. I leave them to you.
I need you no more. Let the feast begin, boys!
I'm actually having some... I'm actually feeling a bit of remorse now. Okay, we did get some orange from them. And the curse is lifted. I'm sorry, but they really did deserve this. Can we get out from through this ladder? Is this the way out? Right, that's where we fought the first ghosts. The first wraiths. Let's have a quick look around, see if we didn't miss anything in the hospital. Since it's no longer cursed, there's no more fire everywhere. There might be some interesting stuff still lying around. Is there? Doesn't seem to be. This is where we came from. Alright then. It's probably time to leave. No, wrong way. Got turned around a little bit. Whew, this was a difficult quest. And got turned around again. Okay, we came out of here. That's where we came from. We can't get up those stairs. So we should go here and go right if possible. And left. Is this the correct place? Can we destroy those boulders? No. Was there something in here? No. Alright then. So we have fed 2 men to a ghost. Maybe not our finest moment, but they did commit atrocious things. Right, I believe this is enough for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and if you didn't, tell me why. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.